Oh, I glitched. But I don't want to be far away. Hey, how are you? Good morning. How are you? The hair is going to the right and it's pissing me off. So I don't know what to do with that. Pissing me off. It keeps hitting me on my face over here. How's everybody doing? This is the Summer Handmade Market Saturday edition. For the handmade people, we are going to be running shows using this same thumbnail. So if you want to see other handmade artists or creators, just look for Summer Handmade Market in the search bar and you'll find the little yellow thumbnail. And that's where we'll be. That's where you can find us. I have been. Hi, Gio. I have been obsessing over these for the last couple of weeks. Much easier for me to store these than all of the paintings like those. So that's not a bad thing to have created all of these in the past couple of weeks. Because today I'm going to be on a raid train. Vendome Rose. Hello. Today I'm going to be on a mini. It's called a mini masterpiece raid train, and we're all going to be showing off our little mini masterpieces. Who's here? Say hi. Nobody said hi yet. Somebody's here. Gypsy, is that you? Hey, Junkie, how are you? I miss you. How are you? Wait, let me see. What do you think about my bunny? You should give me some specs, some ideas what you want me to do for your bunny card. Happy Saturday. We're doing the market today, and I'm also going to be on the raid train for ACEOs. Have you been doing any ACEOs? Did you say you were going to be on my raid train? I didn't invite you to the raid train, but I remember some of my favorite people said they were going to be on it. Whew. I have a little bit of a headache today. Of course, this bunny will not show itself now. Yay! How is it? Did you see the stack that I have? I think I'm a little bit obsessed. What is going on? Is the bunny missing? How did you do it? What did you use? Make me jealous right now. I was looking at, we have a group chat, a group DM on Instagram, and I'm like, I don't know, I need to back out. These cards are really good. So, hello, Head Charizard. So there's the bunny. That's gonna be listed. That's listed in the. I don't know if I sent it to you or not. Head Charizard, what's up? Are we friends? So anybody, um, I keep like so. I said I wanted to make like trading cards, but they're of course they're ACEOs, they're ATCs, they're artist trading cards. But like I said, I would like to make handmade ones for sellers. But I just and then I know I don't want to just keep sending you stuff like because you do buy a lot from me. You're a good customer and a good supporter, and you know, so I mean, but I don't want to you know pressure you or anything like that. I don't want to seem like that's I don't know. I just don't want to be pushy. But anyway, it keeps hiding itself. So look, there's the whole stack of the new ones that I made. And there's other ones in the shop right now of the old ones that I made. And I have a few that I like this is hey shoot to thrill. And I don't know like what to do to finish these. Well, this one is finished, but it's a little bit bigger. Honky Kong. Hey. That's a funny name, Honky Kong, instead of Donkey Kong. Hi, Batdo, dude. So today is this is I don't know how many people we're gonna have doing the summer handmade market today. I hope we have a few. And I am also announcing that I'm on the raid train today for what am I doing? The mini masterpiece raid train, and that's gonna be fun. I clicked on that. Let's look at it. You see? That's the mini masterpiece raid train. It's gonna be a lot of fun. These artists are bringing like really cute stuff to the shows, and also we have the summer. Don't know how to write summer or handmade or yeah. I did it. I made the word market. I wrote it. So there's gonna. It's funny how that happens, but we have a few shows coming up today. Simply Smarter Shopping, Athena Min, Joanna's Closet, um, GR Carter Designs. She has some great work. Gypsy is doing something. Amy Beth is doing something tonight. So there's going to be some people at the market at nighttime. I don't know why they're doing nighttime, but that's them. That's how they do their shows, right? I like daytime shows. I like morning shows because it's fun. So, how's everybody doing today? Or what are you looking to shop? What do you look? Also, like if anybody's here that's in the handmade market, drop your shows and let us know what you're going to be selling today. Next week is the fourth. No, wait, is this the fourth? Is today the fourth Saturday of the month? Kind of, right? Yeah, it is. So we should be having some people doing some destashing today, which is what I thought would be really good to be able to, get some supplies from my friends on here instead of going to these big box stores or whatever. It's be a lot easier. So this was just gonna be like a good morning show, say hi to everybody. I don't think there's anybody for me to read into today because most of the shows for tonight are at night. So that should be interesting to see the it's gonna be like summer handmade market after hours kind of. Because we're used to doing that stuff in the daytime, but it's cool. It's really cool because she should have did it for last night, but whatever. We'll see. We'll see. If you know anybody that wants to do this, it's the only thing that you have to do is handmade stuff. Use the thumbnail and sell your and show you can demo your handmade stuff. You can just it's nice to. I wish I had somebody to rate into to just do a show and rate into somebody is really good too, because also I feel like it's a nice way to help. Hey Gypsy, how are you? I made a bunch of cards for the show today. And I still have I kind of don't want to stop. I feel so productive. You tired? Did you do your workout today? How are your workouts coming? I wanted to ask you, but I never get to talk to you. You're very elusive, Gypsy. Welcome to the party shop at Michael's. We're your one stop for everything you need to celebrate. I don't know why I feel tired too. I don't know what's going on with me. I mean, I slept. And I made sure I didn't wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to drink coffee. So I slept until 7 today. I just look forward to going, right? Oh, you've been up working on the stuff. Oh no, I just I'm a morning person. I do my work in the morning, and at nighttime I watch TV and I play my games. I wonder what's wrong with the keyboard. And I don't really even use my laptop to come on here. How's it going? How many cards do you have? I'm sure, and you have like others from the last week. You can keep those in the buy now, and if you want, you can just bring like if you go through the new ones that you have, that you can just bring over. You can just go into the buy now and bring them over and discount them, right? It'd be so nice. Well, you can do it, but I don't really know how to do it. How you can just clone a show, right? That's good. Like to just keep cloning the ACEO shows and stuff like that. I was gonna try to sell some art today because I do need to sell some like smaller kind of art on paper, like smaller than 9 by 12s, because I have some envelopes, so I have to set a goal with those new mailers that I got to use those up. I got the wrong size, so I could tell. I don't even the 8 by 10s won't even fit in it. Or is it? It's like it's 9 by 12. I don't know. I have to look. I have to check again. But these envelopes seem pretty small. I'm gonna get ready to raid somebody soon. I don't know. Like I not. I could. Cause I didn't bring anything over here. I got in a bad mood already today. I got into a bad mood already today. You didn't bring any art to the beach with you? Oh no, it wasn't because of that. I was just not. I mean, I guess, yeah. I just kept moving because I was like, well, I should do this and I should do that, and just to get ready for the show, kind of. And hello, Fragmented. Good morning. Good morning. Have you had your coffee? How was the rest of your show last night? Fragmented, you know Gypsy, right? You love me. I love you too. Oh, hey, bro, man. How are you? I Oh, that soon she might be inviting you, Gypsy, to do the talk show. That would be nice. I would like to watch that. So I thought it was funny because Fragmented, I don't know, Gypsy, Fragmented does Art Talk Live on Friday nights. And she interviewed me, and I thought my besties were going to be there. Yep, you guys missed my interview. And she interviewed Lost Mermaid, and she interviewed Jen last night, and Tom Shades. It's okay. You have a life and grandchildren and beaches. Me? Don't you have somebody already? I thought you have somebody already. But well, we could talk about it. We could talk about it. So I thought it would be a nice idea for me, since I was going to do a show at you last Friday, but I couldn't because I was in the hospital or something like that. Yeah, right. I was in the emergency room, and I thought it would be nice for me to just keep, since I had the bookmarks, I would just keep the show and just like make it like a few minutes before your show, have some people come and then raid into you. So Yeah, I was in the emergency room 3 days. Hi, Kimmer. Good morning. 3 days I was in the emergency room. I had an infection, and that's what they say. I had to be on antibiotics. That's all. And believe me, nobody else did anything but give me antibiotics. They didn't do shit for me. I remember being younger, and the nurses would come and clean you up and change your sheets every morning, and somebody would clean, but they didn't do any of these things here. And I'm like, is this like the new protocol in the hospital? Like we go through a pandemic and then like we are just like nasty, like we don't um help to even the old woman that was like they didn't even like come in and clean her up in the morning. It's not cool. Not cool at all. I don't know if that's the new normal for hospitals now, or if it's just our hospital. So yeah, Kimmer, how are you? Thank you so much for coming to the market show. They're short staff. I guess they are, but like it was very crowded. But regardless, you still need to clean the elderly, and spruce them up and change their bed so that it doesn't smell like urine or something like that, and so that they're clean. And how can you expect people to heal like that? But it's not the staff's fault, I guess. I just don't know. Like they didn't even want to clean my wound. It's not a good place to be, the hospital. They didn't clean my wound, and none of the nurses not once wrapped my hands or put anything on my injury. It's like they're like, she's self-caring. I'm like, yeah, I am. Because if I wait for you guys, my hand will rot off. Yeah, it's not a fun place, not a good place to be if you want to be. I don't know. So I made cards for today. Oh, hey, drop an emoji in the show. A little painting frame in there if you're gonna be in the raid train today for the mini masterpiece raid train. Drop a little picture frame painting. What is it? Do it. Painting. Drop it. Why you guys taking so long? Where'd you go? This one. Yeah, this one kind of was like I this you yeah, I mean, yes, this is inspired by you, Fragmented. Good morning, Skipper. I don't know who that is inspired by. Look at it. Look at it. It can't keep it straight. It's just staying bent all the time. So those are, and I still have the older ones. They're in my bin right now. Skipper, I'm sorry. I missed you yesterday. I didn't respond to you when you said hi to me in a show that we were in. Apologies. Thank you. Yeah, I've been doing them like every morning. I've been starting them. Well, I don't like it if somebody thinks that I'm not saying hi to them. I don't know why. I care about that, but I do. I do. I really do. I have my little beachy card, and I have just one heart potion card. That's it. I can't believe I only did only one. I have a heart potion bottle. Look at my funny looking cat. Oh, thank you. That would be nice. I have a couple of pre-bids. That's what's sweet. I'm happy about that. I have a couple that I didn't finish yet. How about this one? Look how cute the little vintage one is. I don't know. It reminds me of like the old English. I don't know, something old in English. I'm not sure. And then what else? Some of them have. Oh, this is going to be the giveaway. A mold? What do you mean a mold? So you're gonna. Do you have the 3D printer? I thought you had a pre. What about this one? I wasn't sure if I was okay with this one, but I listed it anyway. I think if you have a 3D printer, you should talk to Moonifique. They have all this 3D printer stuff too. Is it good? I don't know. I wasn't sure if I was happy with it, but it's, I don't know, feels a little. Hey, Freak Bob. Oh boy. Oh boy. I said it. This one is my favorite. For pressed paper, glue, resin, etc. I do it. I do it. I have all of these. They're listed in the show, maybe like 20 or something. I mean, so for like, so I did I don't know. How long have I been working on these? Some of them are cards that I cut up of my art, like on a, like this one was like a painting that I did on like the thick mixed media paper, and then I cut it, and then like I just, like I saw the vision for the eye that came out. Some of them are just I just created, I cut on blank paper and brand new. This one is like this one. This is a little mermaid on the bottom. You see it? I didn't sign them yet, but I do sign them when I send them out. And I don't, I just like I put my initials on there and the year, and then I also write Moody Virgo Arts on there because I have some cards that don't even have names on it, and I'm like, shit, who the hell did I get that from? I wouldn't be able to like give them credit like if I showed it or anything like that. But also, you just do want people to remember like where they got it from. Did I say this one is my favorite already? So this is like two pieces, and then I just manipulated it. Some of them have signature, and they also have affirmations on them. This one is for Junkie Punky, and Gutsy ate Tom Shade's card, so I had to make a new card for him. But I like the way the new card came out better. With these glasses, I like these glasses and this tie. She saw it. I sent it to her already. I think she pre-bid on it. And this one, I like the colors. So this was just like I just did like the background with some like orange ink tints, and I never really did anything with it. Like I started to kind of do like a pumpkin on it, and then I was just like, let me cut this card up and let me just make it ACEOs. Let me just do that. Here's another pink gypsy eye since somebody bought the other one. I used the same paper and I did another eye. I don't know. I think I like the way the yeah, because I hate to throw stuff away. I rarely like don't. It's very rare that I have like a piece of art that I start and don't finish. But this was so good. Like now that I could do that, because I'm like, well, I never found any other motivation or inspiration to finish that piece on that paper. But now I'm not wasting the paper, and there it goes. Like, so that was kind of fun. And then I also have like this other kind of art paper, and I'm like having fun making frames with it. I made a little spooky monkey. I don't know. I don't think I sent it to her. Should we tag her? Where is it crooked? Which one? This is my gallery wall for the train. I'm gonna take those all down except for the one right there. I'm gonna use that one and go. Oh, it's not crooked. I have it in the diamond. No, it's not crooked. This one is not crooked. This is my It's in the diamond. I painted it that way. I painted it that way. Hey, Steven. I don't, if anybody wants to see any of the other ones in the shop. The Moon Garden. This one is the Eye of Time. It's pretty cute, right? Another potion. Another potion. So I'm gonna take all those paintings down for the by July 12th, and I'm gonna just use this painting as like the color. Spooky monkey. Did I tag you? Hello. How are you? I tried to make a spooky monkey card for you. I'm gonna auction it off today in a what you call in a raid train. I'm in the ACEO raid train, so I made you a card. No AI. And look at how cute this one came out. Stop worrying, Fragmented. She said yes. If that's your like so Teresa, she does mostly digital artwork. She's more comfortable, and the only way for her to send her work is to print it out. So she's doing prints. I have prints, but I don't like. I feel like I have some prints of some of my cards, but I don't feel like the quality of how. I mean, you're gonna have to tell me how you're printing your cards out, because I do have one. I have to look at it up real close because I'm like amazed at how you printed them out so well. I'm like, go get the same printer as me. You do, and then like yours looks way better than mine. I think. I think I have it over there, but I can't get up. I cannot get up. Sorry guys, I will not get up. Um, so I have to and I have to figure out how to make better prints. But when I see all the talented people on this raid train today, hi Super Mexicant. I want to bring my original stuff, and I want to show my stuff. Hi Pokemad. The Pokemon people are visiting to me today. So I just want to show my stuff you know, I want to show my original of my original work. I want to auction it off, and if some of you guys get it for like only $7 or $6 or $5, I don't care. What do I care? I'd rather you have it than me have it. I'd rather somebody have it and be like saying like maybe one day they'll be like, I got a Moody Virgo Arts original card and I only paid $5 for it. Like imagine that, like 20, 40, 60 years from now when somebody pulls out a little Moody card and they're like, look, this is one of her original arts. I have this. You know? Imagine, like, if somebody pulled out, like, a Rembrandt or a Picasso on a little card. You have to start somewhere, right? So, I mean, I don't care because I have all this stuff and I have, another 480 sales to make. It's no skin off my nose. I'm not gonna let my ego, people are like, don't underprice your work. You're giving us a bad rep, and blah blah blah. Well, look, I don't know. I didn't pay to go to school to do all this stuff. I'm just learning as I'm going. I'm having fun, and if somebody that I really like comes to my show and they support me and they get my card for $7, I'm happy. I was happy. I was not upset. Now I did sell a card for 99 cents. I did sell a card. Thank you, Spooky Monkey. I did sell a card for 99 cents on the Bebe. I wasn't happy about that because the Bebe tried to charge me $5 to ship that card, and I was like, FOH. No, we are not doing that. You started them. Which techniques are you using? I think it's really. I like little art. It's easy to ship. People don't have to fuss about the shipping prices, and it's easy. Like I don't have to worry about making a box for a 16 by 20 or a 32-inch painting, you know. And and I said, which medium are you using for your cards? Are you using acrylic? I mean, I don't like to use just one medium. I hate watercolor. I use ink tints for my watercolor. I have watercolor paint and I never use it. I'm just so stuck on that ink tint. I just and then I have and pens. Like what kind of pens? I used to use the jelly rolls when I first started doing art, and that's what I did Like this is like from my first when I first started doing art. I was doing stuff like that. Like so, I would use like the skinny, the very skinny Sharpies. These were the skinny Sharpies, and then inside here, I used the jelly rolls, and they're like shiny, glittery. I don't know if you can see that it's shiny. Some of them are, and some of them aren't. But yeah, that was fun. And Tombow for watercolor, Tombow markers for Hey Midnight Mint. Tombos are really good. I still have them when I first from like probably like 2017, and I tried to check one of them yesterday and or the other night, and I'm like, this one still works. It's really good. If that was a Posca, it would not work. If it was a Posca from 2017, it would have to go. It would not work. No one likes Steve. I'm sorry, Steve. I know how you feel. You gotta love these names. Hi, Brimstone. How are you? I have some of these things in my shop is pretty much only loaded with ACEO cards, original art cards, and my stickers are in there. Good morning, Junkie Punky. No, no, no. The show is not until 6:20. We jumped the gun. I was just showing the cards. I just showed Teresa the card, and then she called you. So this one is inspired by Fragmented. I don't know who this one is inspired by. Somebody that likes jewelry on their hips and stuff like that. This one is like for my love people, my people that like love, and they think they could get love in a bottle, maybe love in a bottle. This one is for my friends that like to feel free at the beach like a baby. You see, I use a piece of this that I did back in the day, and you see that it is like this part of it was watercolors and it got wet, so that happened. So I was like, I'm not going to be able to sell this painting. They're all different. Jameson is in love. Jameson love in the bottle. Should I write Jameson on the bottle? I'll write it tiny, really teeny tiny. This is like this card like had some nonsense on it, so I just kind of whitewashed it. Irish whiskey. I don't drink anymore. See, this one is the same like this. They were both the same card, right? These two were the same card, and I just did two different things on it with my acrylic markers. There's this little one. Very minimal, but I think it's very peaceful. I like it. Here's another gypsy card. This one has a little face in there. I don't know. I put a little face in there. And this one is a little mermaid. There's a mermaid on the bottom there. See the belly button right there? Then I have my I don't know, Jack's face right there. But I don't know. I had to get a little. I have my bunny. This is like it's called Jubilee Bunny, but this one is inspired by Junkie Bunny because it reminds me of her skates, and she's a blondie cutie. And then I have my mimosa trees. It's inspired by me because I have my mimosa tree in the backyard. Hi, Leah. Here's another. My train Eastern Standard Time is 6:20. I'm on that time. What? And I'm getting confused. But yep. Look at this. That was nice, right? Or like a little vampire heart. And then Gypsy Heart. Good morning, Velvet Moon. You guys could do shows today too if you want, by the way. I am so bad at the time zone thing. Who knows the time zones? I bookmarked your shows. I bookmarked all the shows that are in the ACO, the mini masterpiece raid train. This one was inspired by Tom, by the way, Tom's shade. So I bookmarked. Hey, I didn't do anything for you yet, heightened, but I was thinking if I could attempt a little beaver with a banana. So these are only. I'm doing a market show, and look at this one. This is a cute gypsy eye, right? And I am showing my cards that I made for that wasn't 5:20. Thank you, Junkie Punky. 5:20 standard time. Well, it's okay because I didn't make the card yet anyway. But I figure I will make one, and it will just, somebody might buy it because they might like it. I don't know. I did make I made one for Vinyl Canyon, and somebody else bought it, and then I made one for Gypsy Eye, and somebody else bought it. So, like, well, maybe I better make copies of them. So this one was for Spooky Monkey, and then some of them are just cute. Just well, I like them. Some of them I don't love, but some of them I do like. Like I really like the way this one came out. I had this paper in the background, and then I didn't like it, and I cut it in circles. And I was like, I don't know what I'll do with it. And then like years later, I'm glad somebody has read one of my reviews. Thank you for letting me know, because sometimes I do try to crack people up, but I really, really like. Uh, I do too. I do too. I check back every once in a while. A lot of people don't give reviews, but like, how could I not give you a review? Like, it was the first time I bought something from you, and your shipping was good, and it was fast, and you sent that really adorable little note with it, and I'm like, the show caps. I'm like, you are a very, very witty person. Like, you are just like on when you're on. You're doing a show, and you really are putting on a show and entertaining people. So kudos to you and your little show cap up. That's a great idea. And I would copy your idea, but I just don't have the mental capacity to do all the things that you do, girl. You are good. This is inspired by the Turkish lamps because we know that I like Turkish lamps. I wonder if Tober would like that one. It's the same little bird. It was a stamp, and I stamped it on all that. Oh, that's the same paper. And then I did this one. This one reminded me of Well, you know what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I do my own thing too. I don't know if you've ever gotten anything from me, but I send almost every package that I send out, I send an affirmation or like a badass calendar. Like I saved the badass calendar from like 2025, and I send those out. Like, you're a badass. You're a badass. You're a badass. So I just send them. I try not to send the long ones. So I do that. I recycle my packaging. I don't, I'm like a down to earth kind of person. I'm not trying to look you know, like a minimalist or anything like that. Yeah, that's me. That's just me. And people. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes. So this one, Velvet Moon. I made the eyes look like hers because I don't, and that's cute, right? Yeah, that's what I do. I just do what's comfortable for me. Like I don't like to put on airs. This one's my favorite. I don't know who she's inspired by, but I found the eye and I just put it on two different cards. So it's cute.
Make it go really close so I can walk by.
You can walk by. Here, look, I'll put my head right here so you can walk by.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I just know people like fish. So I did that one. And then I did this one. This one is like one of my original birds that I tried to do. Well, I didn't try, I did it. But I was like, I saw that I had a bird similar to this that I painted, and I put the image on Redbubble, and I was like, oh, that bird. I need to do one of those birds. So there's that. And then I have this patriotic one that's in the shop. Well, it's AI, or it's an I. Happy Saturday. Thank you for stopping by our market show. Um, and thank you for saying hi and not just creeping around in the background. It's not AI, it's NI. I'm going to do. That's the thing. Oh shit! When is that show? I have to really start. I have some stuff, but it's only 15 minutes. I'm on that show, the Spaced Out Art Train. Are you on it? I'm on that show. I'm on that train too, and I'm on it too. Yes, yes. So, but I do have to. I have a few things already that look a little spaced out, but and I did two new little alien paintings ish, and I have yeah. I did one that's kind of like this, but with aliens sitting on the beach. I don't know if it's obvious or not, but we'll see. And I just want to do more ACEO cards, though. I would like to sell. I would like to sell the big paintings. What's that? Oh my God, why did it beep so much? It freaked me out. Happy summer. You just woke up at 11:30? Is that true?
I woke up at 11, and I.
You were dreading coming downstairs because you knew I was having a show and you would have to walk by me?
I don't like that I slept that late. I set alarms for myself, but I realized I only did it Monday through Friday. Like to wake up at like 9.
So, hi Solomon, bruh. Some people have, I have found two frames that fit the ACO cards. Some people put them in like a photo album and they do that. Um, but it's like really a big thing. There like a few. There's a few creators on Instagram like really teaching and going into depth about teaching about the ACEOs, how to list them, what SEOs, search engine optimization, to use on the Bay, and la la la. They talked about the tiny gallery. We so it's kind of like a big thing right now. I feel like because it's a way to make art affordable for people. Your original art, you have original art and it's affordable. You can't walk by me again. You have to go in the backyard.
Why?
Because you'll be seen. You want to go to there?
Out upstairs.
Oh, go ahead.
Cover me.
You can go ahead, try. You can use old playing cards. People what do they call it, guys? What do they call it when they do the playing cards? So Tara went on the train today, the ACO train today, and she used old tradie cards. She burned them and she put on some very cool stuff on there, some collage on it. They look really really cool. I like them a lot. So you can use, but the only thing that it has to be is it has to be the size of a playing card, 2.5 by 3.5. That's the only thing. Otherwise, some people are making them like very like 3D ish, or they're like a lot of texture on them. People, they're collaged. Teresa's doing hers digitally and then printing them out. I would like to know how she's printing them out, like what kind of stuff she's using. I would love to see her do like a video on that, like the process. That would be real nice to put on Instagram and YouTube, like the process that you don't even have to really talk on it, but you don't have to be seen on it. You could just talk on it. Hello, El Dominic. How are you? How's everything going? Junkie Bunny was here today too. Are you friends with all the junkies? I tried to make friends with some of the moodies, but they're too moody. They didn't want to be friends with me. I don't know, just kidding. I made that up. Just joking. I just made that up. I made the print of this one. I think it came out nice. I shouldn't say that. Some of my prints come out really, really nice. I'm like, wow, that printed great. That looks great. It looks so. Sometimes some of it. Sometimes I feel like it like looks. Some of them they don't come out good at all. I don't know why they don't print right. They print good and then they don't. And and then I was watching this girl on Instagram say that you have to change this and that and all these settings on your printer, and I'm like, but she's doing it through her computer, and I never even touch my computer when I'm printing my art. I just look at the picture on the phone. Like I made this picture, I made it into four, and then I printed it. That's what I did. And so they're like kind of like 5x7s. If anybody would like some 5x7 art, there you go. I have 12 left. Amazing. Anybody else? Well, where's my mods? Where's Debs? She's not feeling good. I feel exhausted already and have a little bit of a headache today. So I guess I should probably go hydrate and get myself. How many cards do I have though? I have 30, including the giveaway, which I wanted to paint on more. So, what say we find somebody to raid since nobody is talking, and I feel like I must be an absolute bore. Thank you so much, Skipper. Feel better for your show tonight. Oh, that will be. It's a good idea to raid to watch, right? I like it. Love you too, Spooky. I miss you. I feel bad when I go to your shows. Like I just keep talking to you, and you're like, "What? What the hell are you saying?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I don't know what my fingers type. My fingers type crazy stuff." But also, I just like to be in there, typing till you have somebody to chat with. But you do have a lot of people that come and stay and chat with you. You have Bethany, right? Is that your friend's name that always comes and mods for you? Well, I want you to be a mod for me. So yeah, pre-bids are you can pre-bid on anything you want. So do you guys know how the pre-bids work? So if okay, thank you. But I mean I am going to rate out, but you could also help me find somebody to rate into. I want to rate. I mean, I don't know if anybody's doing any shows. I feel like everybody's doing the market shows at night. But I wanted to say when we pre-bid on something, if the bid starts at $7 and you do a pre-bid, you can bid $7 and then you can get outbid, right? But I think if you say, like, if the bid started at $7 and you say pre-bid $10, you could still win if somebody bid once and then they were like, oh, somebody else bid another, like that, oh, or they must really want it, I'm not going to bid again. So you could win it for like $8 or $9 instead of like whatever you put it up at, right? You don't have to just, but I think that's how it works, right? I just don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, so Tina is coming on at 2:10, and I will not be staying on until 2:10. And then there's another show at 6:16, which is my friend Michelle's birthday. And then Joanna is doing Joanna and Joanna's Closet. She does really cool stuff. And then she's at 8 o'clock, and also GR Carter, who does really great artwork. She's going to be on. I have to bookmark her show. She's going to be on at 8 o'clock also. She didn't load up her shop though, so I can't see. But she does. I like to do this kind of work too. I like to do like just shapes and mindless stuff. It's fun, little markings and stuff like that. Which I don't know. Do you think that people would like that on the ACEO cards? So nobody for me to rate there. Are you gonna do any market shows, Skipper? How many sales do you have? Did you get up your? You have more sales than me, girl. You are really rocking and rolling over there. Good job. Yes, like I said, I also said, I don't know if you came to you did come to the meetings. You don't, it's not a big deal. So you can now put the shows up for Friday. You could make a show, schedule it for Friday for a Friday market show. Pick a time that you like. I prefer the daytime, especially like, I'm on the East Coast, so and I like so I will not really go. I don't like to go to shows after like 6 or 7 o'clock. I can't do it. For me, I'm up and I don't. It's just not for me. I like to do shows like between 12 and 6. So I try to go and visit those shows, and so that's just and like I visit them, support, mod, whatever like that. But also, oof, you can just schedule the shows and get bookmarks. So you can schedule 10 shows. I think they allow you. So you plan one and then you schedule, it allows you to schedule it weekly. So you could schedule for 10 weeks out. So just schedule, I say there's how many weeks left in summer? There's probably like 8 weeks left for summer. So I would say just schedule 8 Friday shows and then schedule 8 Saturday shows. And if you don't do the shows, you can just push them out and then eventually you can change them to fall handmade market shows, or you can just you take the use just keep the bookmarks because you just never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the idea of the bookmarks has to mean something. It doesn't have to be a demo show. So like for me, I like the concept that Custom Wood does and that she was talking about and she was trying to teach us about was like a drop show like on Friday. She's not on. I used to try to come on every day and like I didn't get more sales. I just get like I don't know, like coming on every day I felt like I wasn't getting sales and it was making me it was really destroying my mood. So and then I'm like, well, if I say that I'm going to do something and then I talk about it in the marketplace and then I do it during the week, you know, and then I bring it back the next Friday, that will give people something to bookmark the next show and come the next show, and it's nice like when you're like, and then also we post our stuff during the week. I feel like it's like you work on your stuff, you post it during the week or whenever you just post it on Instagram so that people see the new stuff that you have. And then it's like, well, if you want to if you want me to show you this and you want to buy this, I mean, of course, if somebody wanted to buy something from me, that I post on Instagram and they just say, hey, how much is that, I'll send you the money, fine, perfect. But I feel like posting on Instagram like your new stuff and then sending them here. Oh, and guess what, they're giving $25 now to new buyers if they use our link. People are getting yeah, that's kind of, I mean, and like you, Spooky Monkey, you used to be getting sales on Instagram, right? I've seen people that are getting sales like through their stories, because that's the thing with Instagram is that people are not. When you go, let me show you what happens when I go on Instagram. Let me show you what happens. So I follow you on there, right? This is my page, my big page. Look, this is not the people that I. This is like you won't see people that I follow in here. You're gonna see ads. So if I'm scrolling here, I'm seeing my own stuff, which I always have to like my own stuff. If I'm scrolling here, I'm not really seeing people. Yeah, $25 now to get people to sign up. You could buy something decent with that, and so here, like, this is not the people that I'm following. This is this is a lot of ads. This is look, they want me, they're suggesting that I follow these people. So this is like annoying to me. I don't like that. This is bullshit what they do with that algorithm, right? So if I want to see the people that I follow, it's easier for me to just scroll the stories, because guess what, I can just do this and there's the people that I follow. You know, I'm just gonna look in the stories. People are making sales in their stories. Look, well, you know, if you do it right, you can. And also, by the way, you can do this on Instagram. You can click this little arrow there, and you can go to your favorites or the people that you follow, and then that will show those people will be in your feed. But that's the cool. And then also, there's another thing that you can tell your friends to do is Let me see. I'll go to no. Stop it. I'll go to. You see, this is the girl that's talking about the ACEOs. What is this one about? Oh, somebody said she was lying about how much money she's making. There you go. So I'll go to her page. So if this is what I have to do when I want to see them in my feed, I have to go to. Stop it. How did it get like that? See, on there, there's a little bell there. This is where you have to go and get notifications. And then you have to click on every one of them that you want, and this is how you get them on your feed. If you don't go to somebody's page and ring their bell, click their bell, you won't get notifications from them, and you won't see them on your feed. And I think that's a kind of shitty thing to do, because we did not sign up for Instagram to look at fucking TV commercials. Hey, Buttery, we didn't sign up for Instagram, and I hate the way this guy and all these greedy people, like, now they get paid, and they just do that. They just send us ads and people that are like paying to be seen. Like, if they're paying to be promoted, then that'll be in your if they think that you like that, then that will be in your feed. And it's not the people that you follow. And it's like, well, I just want to see the people that I follow. Like, I'm sick of all this shit. But I don't know, and that's why like, you know, a lot of people aren't seeing me because I'm not paying for ads. I used to pay a little bit for ads on there because you can pick how much you want to pay. You don't have to spend $100 a week. You could just spend like $19 for 1 week, and $25 a month if you want. You can pick it on there, but it's not, and they say that you're going to get like a certain amount of reach, but I think that's bullshit. So that's it. I do love a process reel. Oh, that was cool. Very cool. I like that one. Share it to my story so you guys can see it later. Well, that's a fun thing too. Seeing stories is also fun. So, if you're in here, Monkey, I want to show you the person that I know that makes sales on here that I bought from. Except I can't remember her name. Early birds get the vacation rental. Book your summer stay early on Vrbo and save over $135. I can't remember her name. I'll share her with you on Instagram. All right, guys, should we read out? Should we find somebody that's like? Well, I'm like, look. I do love I love my feed. I love this page, whatever this page is. The For You. I love it. It's so cool. I rather look at my at this part. But it sucks that it's like, oh, this too. Look, an arch. I love arches. I forgot I have a nice arch to paint. I guess so. Her name is Patty, but I forgot what her Instagram name is. Monkey Judy. Alrighty. So let me find somebody to read. Let me just do it because I keep talking about it, and I need to hydrate. Artist Alley Comics. They're usually on a lot. Shop Happy is on. Well, she's not. Oh, in Community. What You Cooking is on with other arts and handmade. Let's check her out. Let's see what she's cooking over there. What you making? Okay, that's cute. That's a cute name. I like it. So let me short pop outdoor market load up the car. Quick question and answer. So there, look, we are raiding into a market actually. So perfect. I am. Thanks, guys, for sticking around. See you later on the raid train. Come support.